Welcome back to another video with your host, Diana, featuring another cup of lipstick stained coffee. Alright, let's put this down and let's get right into the video. So, you want to save money, don't you? Well, in this video, I am going to tell you 6 things that you can do to save money. Number 1 thing that you can do, and I had to make this one number 1 because it irks me, is to install LED light bulbs. It doesn't irk me too much when people do it, I understand, but companies, really? So the thing with LEDs is that it costs more upfront, but over a period of time it will save you money, so I guess you can call it an investment. And never mind the money that you'll be saving, what I like about LEDs is that they light up instantly, they're efficient, and you don't have to replace them every so often. They last for decades. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying go crazy replacing every bulb in your house. Just start off by replacing ones that you most frequently use. And this can easily save you like $45 or more a year. The second thing that you can do to save money right now is to cancel any unused or not as frequently used subscriptions. The thing with subscriptions is they add up fast, and most people, when they sign up for these things, they forget about it. They forget that they don't use it as often. So my thing is, okay, if there's some subscriptions that you can't really live without, that's fine. Keep it, but try to at least ask the company for a discount. It's really easy. Just pick up a phone, call them up and say, "Hey, I really want to keep my subscription, but is there any way that you can perhaps decrease my monthly cost?" Most of the time, companies will try to work with you, and if they don't, what's the worst thing that can happen? They say no? Okay, moving on. Third thing that you can do to save money right now is to decrease your spending on food. And the way that you can do this is by doing 2 things: making grocery lists and meal prepping. So when you meal prep your food, you are decreasing the amount of food waste that you are producing, and you are also not only saving money, but you're also saving time. And time is money. I meal prep most of my foods every chance that I get. And how I do it is I make a grocery list of frequently purchased food items and I stick to it. I make the meals and barely anything goes to waste. I personally buy things in bulk, besides groceries, anything like toilet paper, paper towels, tissues, things like that, I try to buy in bulk. And most of the time, what's cool about retailers is that when you purchase things in bulk, they are able to give you discounts. So whatever store it is that you go to, just call up the retailers and see if they can give you a better price if you buy in bulk. And let's say if you don't have the money to buy in bulk per se, you can do small things like, instead of buying 1 pack of butter, let's say, you can buy a pack of 2. And this can save you like 50 cents every 2 weeks, and that can add up to like $13 a year. That's $13 you didn't have. Okay, moving on. The 4th thing that you can do to save money is to, are you ready for it? To buy a home. And I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but buying a home is actually a lot better than renting. There are a lot of tax benefits to owning a home. There's 3 things that I want you to keep in mind with this. First is the interest that you're paying on your mortgage. Second is your property taxes. Third is tax incentives that you get for upgrading to energy efficient things. Let me touch upon each one really quick. So the first is interest that you pay on your mortgage. If you do not have a mortgage more than $750,000 on a house that you own, that you can actually deduct the interest on your mortgage. This is one of the biggest benefits to owning a home because there are a lot of deductions when tax time comes around. Second thing, property taxes. You can also deduct your property taxes. This used to be a little bit more flexible years ago, but with the new law, which is the TCJA, which is short for Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, the limit became $10,000 that you can deduct on your property taxes. Deducting $10,000, that is pretty awesome. Third thing, tax incentives for energy efficient upgrades. Basically, you can claim tax deductions for solar energy for both electric and water heating equipment. But I would get on this as soon as possible because the longer you wait, the less you will get back. For last year, 26% of equipment was eligible for the credit. For now until December 31st, 2021, 22% of the equipment is eligible for the credit. So as you can notice that there's a trend, it's decreasing by the year. So definitely get on it as soon as possible. Fifth thing that you can do is to get government rebates to get solar panels in order to decrease your energy bills. I know I touched upon this just now a little bit, but I just want to really emphasize this point. This is a little known secret that obviously your power company is not going to tell you because, simply put, they don't want you to reduce your bill. In 2021, homeowners with specific zip codes are actually eligible for thousands of dollars of government funding in order to install solar panels. I've even heard of some people qualifying with $0 down. I actually had a friend of mine that did this and she didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. I found that to be pretty cool. Number 6 and final thing that you can do is to get a new auto insurance policy. The crazy thing about insurance companies specifically, is that they are constantly competing against each other. So it's not that hard to get a good and competitive rate. If you keep the same policy for years on end, they're hoping that you won't be able to notice the increase in prices. You can save an average of $530 on an annual basis. So simply grab the phone, call up a new company, tell them the current rate that you're paying, and ask them for a better deal. I guarantee you that they will give you a better deal, even if it's cheaper by $10. Whatever it is. Don't be greedy. You can even just ask them for $5 less. It adds up, I'm telling you. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. There will be more videos coming about finance, real estate, business, investing, and anything else that you guys want. Just ask questions down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you so much again. Till next time.